after this crazy weekend with Vixx in Orlando,
we have quite a story for ya. Oh my god. Okay, so we live in Miami. So the drive up there was one thing, okay? So we go all the way to Orlando to see Vixx, woo! But, oh man, it's not a seated concert, so we have to go and stand in line all freaking day in Florida's heat.
10 hours.
10 hours!
Hi.
Can you see yourself?
Digest them. Hi.
It's so hot.
It's so hot.
Jazzy likes to say that they're doing things at 9, but it's almost freaking 10, and we're here in the sweltering heat. Hey, bitches. Doesn't she look fabulous in her Robbie makeup?
Bitch.
Yeah, we're hopefully,
Says the one who doesn't have makeup on.
Still look fabulous though.
hopefully we'll survive.
Barely.
And
Says the one
we'll
who said-
shut up, I'm trying to talk.
Wait, you need to get Terry on video.
I did.
You can get all the subscribers.
Let's use her as seduce the people.
Hi, my name is Terry. I have a YouTube channel too. You should subscribe.
We have Kristen from AK.
Kristen, say hi.
I winked to the camera.
That's Kristen from AKA.
Who is it?
Advertise your channel. This is Kay from AKA.
Oh god, no, this is not your channel. You're not allowed to do that.
No, I'll be Alejandro. Hey guys, this is
Hey guys, you gotta do like clap. Hey guys.
Clap that shit.
Oh, what GPK? We have to advertise GPK.
Oh yeah, and
Fuck you, I was fucking looking at it again.
Alejandro always. Are you still recording?
Yes.
One day we should open the. You should also subscribe to GPK.
Hey guys. No one subscribed to GPK.
shameless advertising.
Guys, look at these heels I bought.
Ready for the concert. So
If we don't put any reactions up, it's because we died.
yeah, if we don't put any videos up, it's because we died.
Because we had VVIP Platinum package. Platinum comes with sound check, which is you basically get to see them rehearse 2 songs beforehand. And that was a whole dilemma because people were talking about skipping in line and not saving spots, and it was this whole stressful thing of, we thought after we come back from sound check, which is 2 hours before the actual concert, we'd lose spot in line. You know, we get there at 8 in the morning, stand in line.
They said that the check-in for wristbands was at 9 a.m. But we got our wristbands at 10 a.m. because for some reason it took them an hour to get the wristbands.
They didn't have them.
Yeah, so we were literally there, like, I mean, not that it was gonna make anything better even if we checked in at 9 or 10, because we'd still have to wait in the sweltering sun for 10 hours, but, you know, we were already kind of like pissing. Like, literally a minute into the line waiting, we were already like dripping in sweat.
I'm surprised our makeup stayed on the entire time. So I had Ravi's voodoo doll thing on my face and it stayed on all day.
After we checked in, we got put into the membership line, which is pretty much like if you have the Jazzy membership card, you get into the priority line, meaning you'll get into the venue first before the normal platinum and gold and silver and etc, etc. But we were pretty like in the first half of it, so we knew we were gonna get close in the concert. The 10-hour waiting.
So that was fun. Sarcasm. Hey bitches, it's fucking hot and I don't want to do this anymore. I want to go home and I want to die. Same, to be honest.
We're waiting for sound check and it's freaking hot. Like
We're waiting for LR.
It's 1:40 and hot.
we have to wait till 4 to go into sound check and then come back out, and then the concert opens at 6:30 and the concert starts at 7:30.
There's shade right now.
There's shade right now, but it gets really freaking hot. We're like,
Oh no, it's coming
umbrella. Is the sun coming back?
Yes, it is.
Ah! Put the umbrella. We're now in umbrella mode.
I was wearing 4-inch heels because I'm a very short person and pit scares the shit out of me, especially when I don't think I'm gonna be able to see. When we saw Top Dog, we had 2nd row and I still couldn't see. So that's an example of how short I am. It was basically picnicking. Everyone was sitting on the grass. We all had snacks and coolers and umbrellas. It still didn't help that much. People had fans and chairs, which is a good idea. I couldn't wear my heels all day. I was walking around downtown Downtown Disney in socks.
Robbie socks.
My Robbie sock.
The abundance of umbrellas is hilarious, to be honest. Like, you just see umbrellas everywhere. And, like, our friends had, like, thank God for our friends, because they had coolers. Some of our friends had towels that we could sit on, because we were lined up in the grass. It was so bad that we literally had to switch off to go into the bathroom or the gift shops so we could have air conditioning. We bought ice cream, $6 ice cream, because that's how desperate we were. We did everything in our power to not freaking pass out in that line.
Like, we had water. We were hydrated. It's just like, the water got hot.
In like a second, the
I
water
would
was
put
already...
it back in the cooler, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go buy some fucking sorbet shit, and I'm gonna fucking eat that shit, even if it costs $6, because Downtown Disney ain't cheap. Time was going by so slow.
It was, holy shit.
From like 8 to like noon. By the time it was 2, it started picking up, and it was finally like 3, whatever. The sound check was at 4.
Hey guys, I'm under an umbrella.
Yes.
It is currently 3:15 in the afternoon. It's fucking hot. Fucking sound check doesn't start till 4.
No. Majority of this vlog is just us complaining about life.
Hi!
We fucking hate our lives. Michelle, don't we hate our lives?
Yeah, don't even talk to me about this.
Yeah, even our friend hates our lives.
I think everyone here hates their lives.
Yeah.
We all just want to go inside and see Vixx.
And touch their butts.
Wait, we can do that?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
So finally,
4.
4. We go to the sound check at 4. And that's when we got a glimpse of what the House of Blues looks like. I've never been to House of Blues, so I did not expect it to be a very small bar-looking place.
I went to House of Blues like years ago for Wonder Girls, and I didn't really remember it that much, so... But I mean, when I went in, I kind of remembered, and I was like, yeah, it looks the same that it was years ago.
So for sound check, they had us go to the balcony to watch, not the pit,
Yeah,
which
it's
makes sense.
yeah.
By the time we got up there, the whole railing was already packed, but I somehow slipped in there, and I was at the railing.
Thanks to me, by the way.
So we're there, she's behind me watching, and then so you know how like the sides of the stage where they come out, we're just standing there waiting for Vixx to come out, and I see someone standing on the side, and no one was paying attention or whatever. They probably thought it was like a sound guy.
I was like, that looks like someone, but I have bad vision. Even my glasses don't have me, so I'm like, I can't really tell who that is.
And I'm there like, that looks like Robbie. That looks a lot like Robbie. And they were wearing casual clothes, by the way, and he had a hat on. And I'm like, kind of looks like Robbie from the back. So whatever, he's just talking to someone, and then he turns to look at everyone, and I'm just like, and then he kind of like hesitated for a second, and then he waved, and I'm like, ah! He waved at me, and I'm like a million feet away.
We're kind of like, oh man, don't freak out. It's probably a sound check guy. Like, you don't even know that's Robbie.
Oh, maybe it was a sound check guy.
Lo and behold, when they come out to do the rehearsal, it's freaking Robbie. So Robbie freaking
Right, when he waved, I just like squeaked and I like ducked, and everyone's like, why is she freaking out? And I'm like, Robbie waved at me!
And it was Robbie, so look at you getting noticed by your bias.
Before the concert even started, oh my god, that was great though. And the rehearsal, like, I mean, they kind of half-assed it a little bit, but
which is understandable. It's
they
fine,
did
honestly.
Hide and Eternity, right? I saw Vixx at their Texas showcase.
That was before, way
2
before.
years ago.
Yeah.
And they didn't do Hide at that. They did like an unplugged version. So it was really cool to be able to see Eternity and Hide already before the concert.
I felt like it was something special because usually, like, you don't really get rehearsals, I guess, American bands, right? Unless it's like maybe a big group. Then you usually don't get sound checks. So it was really cool seeing them like rehearse with normal clothes on. By the way, Ken, how dare you wear sleeveless? Because those muscles. And Leo's like shirt was like,
I mean, Leo had a sweater on, but it was
so
really big.
His collarbone was like, and I was like,
so kawaii.
It was really cute seeing them rehearse in normal clothes, and they were really cute to us. Like, after they would do a song, they would talk to us a bit. You know, they'd be like, are you guys coming later? And I'm like,
obviously.
No, I just came here for 2 songs.
I stood in the hot sun just to see you half-ass rehearse 2 songs.
Yeah, no.
We went back outside, waited for 2 more hours, but sun wasn't as bad at that time. It was still bad though.
Yeah.
And we were just getting ready.
It kind of like, I guess, helped us get through the last 2 hours a little bit.
What Jazzy and the House of Blues did, they handed out these numbers for lines, which didn't fucking do shit, and it was just stressing everyone out because we're like, what do we do with these numbers? And they didn't even fucking check them properly after.
Let me just say, in the beginning when we checked in for our wristbands, they gave us numbers. Just platinum people. So then the House of Blues staff decided to give us different numbers. You know, so I had a number that I was 22 or something. But I guess because Apple was only platinum. Then we had other members saying we were 44, and I'm like, they're not 44.
No, the reason why we got 44 is because House of Blues didn't know shit, and they were handing it out to anyone. They were handing it out to people who literally just got there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, we were here for hours, and you gave people who just got here a closer number.
Not only that, but they had different colors. So they had like green, which is the front of the priority line, which was us. Then they had, I think, pink, and then yellow was always the back. The thing is, some people that were there for hours that maybe just left and they weren't there when they were passing out the cards. They came back and they got the card, but they got like yellow, but they should have been green.
It was so unorganized.
Whatever.
It was ridiculous. They told us we were going in at 6. Whoa, we're going in half an hour earlier? No, we're standing in line for 30 minutes and going in at the time we're supposed to. But they said, you guys are going in at 6. I'm like, yes, air conditioning. But no, we all stood up like, okay, we're going in. 30 minutes later, okay, now you guys are going in. We go in, they're checking our tickets. Oh, hey, you guys are splitting into 2 lines. Everyone behind us suddenly goes into a new line.
While we're going, and I'm like, you should have kept the one line, because then half the line broke up and they were all like, you know, people want to get...
But somehow we managed to right to the railing.
It was just funny, though, they were collecting our number cards on the way, and I'm just like, oh shit, I don't have mine. So she's like collecting, and she grabs Amanda's, and I'm like next to Amanda, I'm just like, oh look, it's so nice of it. And she's like kind of making the gesture to get mine, but I kind of pretend I don't see her. She's like, and I'm like,
no shits. Give it. We made it to the front, and that is when a huge like cloud of disappointment came, because I was like, the railing, for one, I was wearing 4-inch heels, by the way. The railing was up to here. If I was not wearing heels, I wouldn't be able to see.
oh my god, yeah.
I would have been fucked. Okay, the railing was so tall. Not only was the railing tall, the railing was 3 feet away from the stage. And the stage, I don't know, they added some shit to it. It was like 8 feet tall.
Let me tell you, when I saw the Wonder Girls there like years ago, the stage was like, I was there. First of all, there was no railing, so I was like, this is the stage, this is me. The stage was literally like, I swear to God, it was not that tall. It was like pretty short, like they were really close. For some reason with Vixx, they added like a, I don't even know, a giant,
1.5 of a stage on top.
A giant piece of wood on top of the stage. So it was like an extra footing. So we were like this.
It was so high.
It was really high.
And not only was it fucking high, but they had the speakers and they had the monitors that they read the lyrics right on the edge. So I'm there, I see a monitor and half of the stage.
Yeah.
Not only is my height a problem, but there was fucking stuff in the view, which is so stupid. I was just like, I spent $200+ on this, a trip to Orlando, and 10 hours in the sun for this view.
For a monitor.
I was really upset. I was like, I really hope that this concert helps make up for all that shit.
Yeah, then the concert started, and I felt like all that stress of waiting outside and whatever kind of disappeared when the concert started, because literally